Members of Parliament now want the National Executive to develop a policy amalgamating all bursaries into one fund to ease funding of university education. The lawmakers held an informal sitting with the Higher Education Principal Secretary Beatrice Muganda to understand the challenges facing the new university funding model. This as a section of students expressed dissatisfaction with the classification of bands which they say might crumble their dreams of accessing higher education.
Peter Karani Juma, a prospective student raised by a single parent, fears his dreams of finishing his journalism career at the University of Nairobi might crumble due to financial constraints.
Sikuwa na expect naweza kuwa band 3 because mimi mwenyewe nimetoka tangu tuzaliwe nimekuwa raised by a single parent, and that single parent hajiwezi kabisa, ana any job, so hata pesa imenileta hapa shule nilifanya harambee.
Karani decries he was placed in a higher funding band which requires a substantive family contribution and which the mother, who is the sole breadwinner in the family, cannot afford.
Kwa hiyo band 3 nimekuwa nilipe, that is 56,000 kwa mwaka, alafu first sem nalipa 28,300, of which nimelipa 10,000 peke yake.
Karani's story resonates with many other students who have expressed their dissatisfaction with the new classification.
I applied for help. Mi nikifikiria maybe they'll consider me, but kuangalia band nimejipata niko band 5 and my family cannot raise that money. So hata saa ndio niingie shule imebidi tukope pesa, tuombaombe watu pesa.
Kulingana na uwezo wa wazazi wangu, ku raise fee imekuwa challenges, so I was pleading the government kama inaweza kupunguza fee.
Demystifying the claims of filling the help application forms inappropriately, the students say they indicated the correct details.
A number of students went to make the applications for the bands or for the information through these cyber cafes. And what was happening is the cyber cafe people were copy-pasting information. So some information may have gone the wrong way, and we have a chance to correct that.
Nilikuwa na jirani yangu ambaye ni mwalimu wa shule ya upili, alafu tukakuwa na mwalimu ambaye pia na cyber, akanisaidia kujaza, tulijaza kwa makini na vizuri zaidi.
According to the model, students in Band 1 comprise those whose households earn a salary not exceeding 5,995 shillings, whereas those in Band 2 are from households earning between 5,995 shillings to 23,670 shillings. Band 3 comprises of students whose households earn a monthly income ranging from 23,670 shillings to 70,000 shillings, with Bands 4 and 5 constituting those from financially stable households earning an income ranging from 70,000 shillings to 119,000 shillings. In a sitting in Parliament on Tuesday, members of Parliament called on the National Executive to develop a policy amalgamating all bursaries into one fund to ease funding of the university education.
I want to know if there's a system whereby the very poor who live with their grandmothers and grandfathers can enter the university and the issue of payment is done when they have entered.
This comes as stakeholders in the education sector call for a review of the classification of students to enable learners from underprivileged backgrounds to join institutions of higher learning.
There is an appeal portal to which the student is supposed to go in there and state with evidence that have been put in the wrong band.
But are these students aware that one can appeal?
Nimejaribu kuappeal but sijui hata unaanza aje, na jaribu kuulizia kila mtu naulizia na niambia I don't know how to go about it.
The new university funding model continues to evoke mixed reactions from Kenyans as a section of parents and students who've decried inappropriate classification of bands, calling for an immediate review of the model to allow them access higher education. John Kahiro, KBC Channel 1, Nairobi.